The Harvard MBA growth-oriented essay is curiosity can be seen in many ways. Please share an example of how you have demonstrated curiosity and how that has influenced your growth. This is a 250-word essay. The third theme is communication and curiosity. The second important skill after conflict management in a team is communicating values. Instead of sharing an example of demonstrating curiosity, you may share an example where you reinforce curiosity as a value in the team. The challenge for a boutique consulting company was that the edge the boutique firm had in offering specialized consulting solutions were replaced by a culture of generic advice and obvious conclusion. Recognizing the change in the culture, an applicant, a CEO, introduced a performance metric where a person's engagement in a team meeting was also measured. What started as a high resistance to changing the culture turned into a study on how even the habit of asking questions can lead to deeper insights, creativity, and higher sense of well-being. Another communication and curiosity example is around networking and career opportunity. Getting job opportunities from an interaction in a pub, to an Uber driver suggesting a technique to fine-tune a media proposal, to networking through a non-profit engagement, the paths to finding opportunities for career transitions or closing a deal are diverse. Sharing your attitude towards networking and how curiosity is driving you to find opportunity from unconventional sources are one way to reiterate your unique quality. The applicant who found a better way to stand out in the proposal converted an advertising pitch to an acquisition. The applicant who commented on the techniques of the football players in the pub received an offer for a career change. The networking technique the applicant employed to attract a high-profile investor impressed a peer in a nonprofit so much so that he recommended the applicant to his firm. A change in career from technology to venture capital happen with no additional degrees. Another example around networking and curiosity is around the kind of questions you ask. This is extremely relevant for Harvard MBA, where case study method is the fundamental tool for teaching. The number of LinkedIn requests I get with a transactional goal could very well be interpreted as a problem of networking in modern times. But on reflection, such networking strategy from professionals is from lack of one quality, curiosity. A better networker will find ways to ask deeper questions and understand the other person's perspective, priorities, and thoughts on what is ailing their industry. Often such deeper questions build relationships that go beyond transactional requests. Once the foundational relationship is built and frequency of communication is established, it becomes much easier to ask for help. The best examples of outreach through LinkedIn all involve spending hours understanding the person's journey, values, and even perspective about controversial topics. For one applicant, networking through LinkedIn with a contact started as a bridge to reach a superstar fund manager. The person she reached had around 15 persons in the network, but among them were 3 superstar fund managers. From this data, she could infer that the link to the high-value lead had an interesting life of her own. Without a manipulative strategy to request for connecting to the superstar fund manager, she started asking questions about real estate, the niche the contact was specializing in. After a week of discussing some of the evolving issues on taxation and regulation, the contact revealed that she was the wife of the fund manager. Without any request for connection, she suggested that her husband would be a better help in guiding the applicant with advice on investment strategies. Deeper connections are established with deeper questions. Deeper questions cannot be formulated without curiosity. Share one such example of curious questioning that led you to a path of professional growth. You may download essay examples for business-minded essay, leadership-focused essay, and growth-oriented essay with FNG Maths Harvard MBA essay guide from store.fngmat.com/Harvard-MBA-essay-guide. If you need my help in editing, subscribe to FNG Maths essay editing service at store.fngmat.com/essay-editing. If you have any questions about FNG Maths consulting and editing services, reach out to me, Atul Jose, at editor@fngmat.com.